What is going on, everyone? It's your boy Chris from Sports Pick Chris, and today we're coming at you with another video. If you haven't already, watch our college football video. There's 5 football games on for college. The first one starts at noon Eastern, so make sure you watch that and set your lineups before those lines change. Now we're coming back with your 5 best bets for the NBA slate for tonight. So it should be a decent amount of games on tonight. We're gonna look at Friday. So Friday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 games on tonight, and we got props for most of these games. So let's get right into it. First one I did see, it's funny enough, top 3, Normal Powell, over 22.5 points. He's hit this line 4 of his last 5 games, but let's now dive a little bit more into why we like the line. So it's actually 15 of the last 20 games he has hit this line. So he's been smashing. He's coming off a 4-day rest as well, which I really like. Coming off Golden State. Golden State's giving up 33 points to the starting center forward guard position. They have him listed as guard / center forward, center forward, small forward, which we do like. We just like the matchup against Golden State because Golden State can put points on the board, which is going to force the Clippers to put, to follow as suit. But the biggest thing, Powell just needs over 30 minutes for this line to be relatively close. If he can hit over 30 minutes, we absolutely love this line. He's scoring at a ridiculous clip right now, and so we're going to try to see if we can kind of keep it going. We have one of our second player props already on the popular, which again makes me not love the prop much, but definitely makes sense when you peel back the numbers. Is Darius Garland, over 19.5 points. The line still hasn't moved. We think this line should get to around 20.5 to 21.5. It's 6 out of his last 10, but the biggest thing is the head-to-head matchup. He's hit this line 80% of the time against the Nuggets, 4 of his last 5 to be exact. And they're giving up the 5th most points to the starting point guard position, which is Darius Garland. Donovan Mitchell and him, that's basically interchangeable between who's going to be the shooting guard and the point guard. But he's hit 6 of his last 10, but the head-to-head is what we really like. Murray, as we know, is not the best defender. He's just a top-tier scorer. Darius Garland definitely has games where he struggles, 11, 16, but there's also games where he goes off. This is a game where we think that he can kind of get going from the three-point line to be able to force and getting a ton of points. We do love his over on points today. Moving over to one more person's over on points is going to be Trey Murphy at 18.5. He's hit this line 4 of his last 5 times, but again, that's just the topical. Let's peel it back. It's actually 7 out of the last 10. And the matchup is, again, what we're attacking with. Memphis is giving up over 24 points to this small one on a game-to-game basis. So if he's playing the majority of the minutes, that's where it's going to be coming from. And he's averaging over 23 points a game over his last 4 games, 22.4 of his last 5, where he did get 16 against Indiana. So we just love, again, for the 3-point player props, we love the matchups. So that's where we're kind of taking from there. Moving on to an assist prop from a player who normally doesn't get a lot of assists. As should be one of the later games. Yusuf Nurkic, 2.5. He's hit this 3 of his last 5. But again, peel back I think you guys are going to love this prop. This is a real sharp bet if you ask me. But Devin Booker is still out. He's hit this prop 24 of his last 25 games when Devin Booker isn't there. And as well as the Dallas Mavericks are second worst when giving up assists to the center position. I mean, that is just astronomical. And the head-to-head is at a 75% clip against Dallas to begin with. So, I mean, this is the player prop of the day for me. Yusuf Nurkic over 2.5 assists. I don't think there's anything else to be said there. And then lastly, enough. We're going to go to points and rebounds. This prop is definitely going to get bumped. But Michael Porter Jr. assist, points and rebounds 20. The points and rebounds already get bumped. Should be 20 and it'll be 20 point and a half players and assists. This is at 19 and a half at one point, so it's got bumped to 20 and a half. But he's averaging over 4 assists a game and averaging over 19 points a game base without Aaron Gordon. And he's hit this line 8 out of his last 11 games when Aaron Gordon has not played. So it's just one of those things where he's averaging around 25 points and assists per game. Lines at 20 and a half against Cleveland, a great defensive team. A team that they're going to have to put points up against to be able to score. They're a great offensive team. They're a great defensive team. So it should be a great matchup for tonight, 9-10 start game. Probably my favorite NBA game up tonight besides my Orlando Magic. If you do want to take, Jalen Suggs points, obviously he went off last night, 29, but actually don't. I do actually like Jalen Brunson's under tonight. Fun fact, and Cat's rebounds I also don't love tonight either. But I do a Orlando Magic bet myself just to have fun watching my team, but don't take these top 5. So recap: Norman Powell over 22.5 points, Darius Garland over 19.5 points, Trey Murphy over 18.5 points, Yusuf Nurkic over 2.5 assists, and Michael Porter Jr. over 20.5 points and assists is the 5 best player props for tonight in the NBA. Take it to the bank. This is a green bean machine. If you have already liked this video, make sure you like it and subscribe. We're giving out daily sports gambling content. Thank you guys so much for the support, and we're going to keep coming back to you. Make sure you follow the Twitter, SportsPickChris, and I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Stay green.